Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrappin' 2. Today I'm going to make these cards. These are flat shaker cards, and I'm gonna show you another option to making this flat shaker card that you've seen all over. People are making it with the Fuse tool, which is an excellent product if you don't have them, and if you like making shaker cards or making pocket letters or scrapbooking. I think it's a great tool to invest in. But if you don't have it and you want to make something similar, I will show you how I made these with Ziploc bags. So these are flat. I like flat shaker cards because it's easier to mail, and I mail a lot of cards out in the holiday. Of course, everybody does. So we'll be using this Ziploc today to create this flat shaker card. The stamp set that I'll be using today is a Gerda Steiner Design stamp set. This is the No Peeking Friends. Sorry, it's called Peeking Friends. And this is a fantastic stamp because these are made so that you can tuck them behind an object or picking out of a window or a circle. It's a great set to have if you like something peeking out of an object or so. I think they're super cute. So as you've seen, the initial card that I made as a sample, I used the penguin, and today I'll use the Santa. Here I cut a circle out. This is Nina 80-pound solar white. I cut a circle that has stitching on both the positive and the negative so that I'll have the stitching on this panel. Sorry, I went ahead and stamped it using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I put it towards me because I wanted it placed exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and let that dry, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment as well. And I grabbed the No Peeking here, stamp the sentiment set. The other one I used Ho Ho Ho. So I stamped it with the red ink. You can put this together like I did here, the no peeking, or you can layer on top of each other. So there's a lot of different ways you can mix the sentiments. So I'm going to be using my Copic markers to color this Santa Claus. I'm not doing any crazy blending or anything. This is going to be simple coloring. The red is R89, R29, and R24. And I like to start with my darkest, put where I want my deepest shadow to be, and then blend it out with the medium, and then blend the entire thing out with the light, and then I go back and forth to achieve the color that I want. Super cute. I'll be using this set a lot for my holiday cards this year. It's really cute. So for his beard and the little fuzzy part for the hat, I'm using, this is a N1 and C00. I want them to kind of look white, but you can't just leave it white. So I'm adding just slight color to it. And then for his skin, I'll be using R20 for the cheeks, and E11, E21, and E000. So I put a little bit R20 for his cheeks, not that much. And I'm going to go ahead and color the rest of his skin. Go back and forth to achieve the color that you want. And then for his nose, I'm using a W9, a W7, and a W5. Leaving just a slight white mark right there at top of his nose. So now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and use this Ziploc bag. You can buy these in a pack. A lot of places sell them and they're really inexpensive. So I'm going to fill it with different sequins, some iridescent confetti, some red glitter, and very colorful gold chunky glitter because I want this to be flat. So all the sequins that's in this bag is flat sequins. And I'm using my score tape here. And I'm going to go ahead and fold the edge so that it closes up completely and so it won't open up. And then I cut off the end of the Ziploc, the top portion. And then again, I'm kind of flattening it out here and putting score tape, just making sure that none of that shows up on the circle. And I also put some score tape right here at the top and bottom of the circle on the panel. And now I'm going to go ahead and flatten it out again and then place it. So as you can see here, it's fairly flat and I like that. But you can always use dimensional foam adhesive if you want that dimension. And you can use fun foam to create shaker cards. There's so many different ways you can create shaker cards now. So it's fairly simple. Now I'm adding score tape all along the edges of this white card stock we just created, card base. The other one I used a green background. It's like a shimmery green background, but for this one I'm just going to use the red as the background for my shaker. And I'm adding score tape, a very generous amount of score tape because I want this to close up and lay flat on this red cardstock here. Sorry, brought it a little bit closer to me so I can place it. And then I'm using my bone folder to burnish the score tape at the edges. And now I have the my card base. This is 110-pound Nina Solar White, scoring it and putting that panel right onto my card base. So for the penguin, I added some lights, Christmas lights at the top. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and use this Santa sleigh Santa using black memento marker, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it around the circle. So I kind of bent the clear shape, the clear stamp. And now I'm adding covering the entire panel with the ATG, and then this will completely cover the front of my A2 size card base. So this basically finishes up this flat shaker. So it shakes pretty well, and as you can see, it's very flat, and so I like that. It'll be very easy to mail. So you can add other embellishments if you like. Like for the penguin one, I added some sequins on top. But for the Santa, I'm just going to leave it as is. So here's two samples. So it's really easy way to make a flat shaker card. So as you can see here, the close-up photos, there's a lot of things in there. I thank you guys so much for stopping by, and if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks!